Hello, this is Haskuu of Haskuu Gaming Inc. And I'm back with a little bit more of my History of Minecraft series. So you've probably already noticed a fairly significant difference in this version, which is the random generation. Now that's one of two big changes in this version. The first, of course, is all of this randomly generated, or at least different map. A little bit of a frame drop as I look over there, so it's not very well optimized. And there's also no Optifine to fall back on. So I've built myself this little house here. Fairly standard. Wooden ceiling, plain stone walls, and then a little cobblestone arch. So, and you still only have these 4 blocks to use for now. So there aren't a lot of changes. However, the two big changes are, I'm not sure if this was available in the last version, but the more randomly generated natural, or at least natural looking terrain. And of course, also the menu. This didn't exist last time. Now, unfortunately, I did lose my previous level file that I'd been doing the other videos on, simply because I hit generate new level instead of back to game when I was first looking around this version. So this, for the next little while at least, is going to be the new world, or I might just do new worlds for each version. I'm not really sure. So just gonna make sure the floor is all plain dirt here. And then, you know what, let's do a little bit of cobblestone at the bottom, hopefully stop that grass from spreading in here. So that's pretty much all for this version. So I'm going to transition into the next version right now. So I think that they might have actually gotten the Minecraft versions a little out of order, because this is the version in the launcher right after the one you just saw. It has a less complicated name, and it also has a less complicated existence. It's exactly the same, except that, as before, you've got bedrock with a layer of water above it as the boundaries on either side, but it's just a broad strip of dirt. Eventually you get down to stone. Oh wow, actually this is something I haven't seen before. Actually, I haven't actually bothered digging down, but it looks like they did have caves. Nothing really in them to get excited about, because there was no point to mining. So, but definitely an interesting little thing there. So that's nice. But at the same time, you can't get back up out of these unless you just nerd pull your way out. So I'm just going to get myself out of here. So let me just show you how all this works. Now in this version, apparently save level and load level don't work. They don't actually do anything in the other version either, but you could at least enter a menu through them. Back to game brings you right back. You reach the menu as normal in Minecraft with the escape key. Generate new level will cause a brand new one of these. Now I'm not sure if this is actually any different, or if it's just all the same. There's another cave. So I don't know if it's actual random generation, or if it's simply making a new copy of the original world file and discarding the one that you've been using. So I have no actual confirmation of which of that it is, because no one actually cares about these versions of Minecraft anymore. So that's pretty much it for this version as well. It's not really, neither of these are very complicated versions. Although the last one was a little bit better because it was actually different. So I think they may have put these two in the wrong order. So I'm going to go to the next, hopefully slightly more advanced update to Minecraft Alpha right now. So this, as you can probably tell, is an actually exciting update to Minecraft. So what do we have here? Now I believe this is true random generation. We also have render distances. We have a better option. We have an actual options menu. So we can switch our render distances up a little. I'm going to keep it on short for now. We have view bobbing, all of this stuff. You can rebind controls, I believe. Yes. I'm going to keep it as it is because that would be terrible. So we have actually a lot of blocks here. Oh, they also changed the system to the current system used in Minecraft. Left click to destroy, right click to place. So these are the blocks you have right now. You have stone, cobblestone, brick, dirt, wood plank, retexture on that. The brick there has had a retexture over time as well. The new logs, which no, you can't craft anything yet, so. Leaves, which are currently transparent for everything. Glass, which is nice, and stone slabs, which behave much like current slabs. So this is pretty much when Minecraft would start to get interesting. Would be this alpha update right here. Because with an update like this, especially just clearing away, getting rid of some of these trees, it also gives you the ability to, make some shrubberies if you feel like it. And you can make yourself a nice clearing. Do the leaves disappear by themselves yet? I doubt it. But you can make yourself a nice clearing, build yourself a building with all of these bricks. No game modes as of yet. But at the same time, you have all this stuff, which is all lovely. Invert mouse, if you're crazy. I can see how you could get used to that, but still. I'm not. I don't really see the advantage of it, so I'm going to turn it off because it makes things quite difficult. So you can make yourself like a little nice brick house. It's basically, this is where Minecraft becomes creative mode without flight and without having to worry about mobs. I mean, this is, in my opinion, the first version of Minecraft that really resembles modern day Minecraft that I've covered on this so far. And the only thing that I'm not covering is snapshots, which I don't even think were a factor yet in development. So there's also it doesn't look like there's any day-night cycle. So it's just going to be you run around building awesome stuff. Frankly, this reminds me actually of Pocket Edition. And it also tells me where, if you've ever played Pocket Edition in creative mode, you start with a certain inventory. And this tells me where that inventory comes from. Because the inventory that you have is all of these blocks, including the leaves and the slabs. I think the leaves might be replaced by torches, but as far as I know, that's the only change. So yeah, you can make yourself actually a pretty cool house like this. Wood logs don't go sideways yet. That was quite recent. But yeah, this, in my opinion, is where Minecraft becomes like Minecraft for the first time. You've got the trees, still only the one biome, one type of tree, all that. But you can go swim around. Flowers, apparently. Wasn't aware of those. No inventory that I can find. But yeah, the world appears to be randomly generated, from what I can tell. Sand as well, no way of picking that up, because, well, as I said, no inventory. So, I mean, unless I find an inventory... wait, actually, let's take a look at this. Build is B, apparently. Oh, my. Okay, let's actually look at the blocks I have here, then. So they also have mossy cobblestone, saplings, 2 different types of flowers, both types of mushrooms, sand, gravel. Is that sponge? Yes, it is. Wonderful. This still exists in Minecraft, but it's not actually a thing that ever spawns because it does this. And really the only logical place for a sponge to spawn would be in the ocean. Wow, okay, I was not actually aware of this. So, looks like we have sponge, a lot of different colors of wool. And then here apparently we also start having ores. I wonder if you were to dig down, would you find some of these? So you have... looks like, so far, just coal, iron, and gold. The water, they may have gotten the water system to its current way of working. No, I think it just, whatever's next to it. Yeah, it's not quite at what it is right now, but it's getting there. And they also have... I don't recognize this. What were those? Were those other types of ores, I wonder? They also have the bookcases. TNT. No, unless... do you have to punch it to ignite it? I wouldn't think so. You can't punch it. And obsidian. So, that's all very good. I don't know what those are. But yeah, I was not aware of the that control. You also, it looks to me at least like you have, let me just try this real quick. So save location was what, return? So that's enter. So that saves where I am now. And then load location would be R. So if I do R, then I'm right back. That's amazing. Wow, I wish that was in Minecraft right now. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it's a spoiled Easter egg. Don't question me. So this is definitely a cool update, actually. This is better than I thought it was. They've actually added in rebindable controls, which is huge. They've also added in so many blocks. This is... yeah, this is definitely when Minecraft becomes Minecraft. Because you could basically just have a game of this. I mean, when you actually think about it, this is what Minecraft started as. Like, especially with the windows. Maybe not right there, but like something along that back wall, like... get a little window you can see out. You have, you know, your nice little house. I don't think, no, you can't actually spread water anywhere, especially not uphill just yet. But you can make some mossy cobblestone stuff. Which also makes me wonder if I dig down right now. So I will actually find, apparently. One second, let me just grab myself some sponge. So you will actually find caves with ore in them. Okay, I wonder if you'll find any lava. That would be interesting. There's some iron ore. Okay, looks like I'm right back around where I started. This is the best update to Minecraft that I've seen so far in this series. And I know that's not really saying too much because I've done, one episode of this series that's actually out yet. And this is the second. But even so, I mean, just look at it. This is amazing. Well, I think that's it for this update. You never really know, though. So I think I'm going to go now. There's some gold ore too. So yeah, at this point, although I don't think there's any survival mode. Let's see, I'm not seeing any option to go to survival mode. There's chat already. That's probably only in multiplayer stuff though. So that means there must have been servers, which is interesting. And I wonder if I were to see, you need to be premium, so I've already bought the game. I'm fine, thanks. I've already bought the game, but not this version, so it doesn't know that I exist. So I'm going to generate a new level. It even gives you different things to generate. I'm going to do a small level. Now I wonder, will I be survival mode here? That would be amazing. So, this is definitely the biggest update I've seen. I started up this version and was staring at a tree, and I knew I'd struck gold. Didn't know how much, though. Literal gold, too. And iron and coal, of course, but they're not as interesting. So it looks like I am going to start in this kind of pseudo-creative mode without flight every time. But that's fine. The world type also tells me that if I went far enough, this world would actually come to an end. I made a small one here, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there's the edge of the world. So you can make a large one of these, and that would probably keep you going for quite a while. And let's see. So if I hit R, that'll bring me right back to spawn, basically. Okay, so I think I'm honestly just fascinated by how much of an advancement in technology this update is. So I think that's it for this video. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sure it's been 15 minutes. Might have been 15 on this update alone, but I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm very glad that I now know that I now know that old alpha C0.30_01C is where Minecraft became Minecraft. I was checking if there was crouch yet, but I guess I would have seen that in controls. Even so, though, this is fairly awesome. Then, of course, just save location. You know, go, like, jump over here and then load location. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. I may have said this already, but I'm not really paying much attention. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. There may be a slightly different setup for the next video, but I'm working on it at the moment, so I'm not really sure if it'll be ready by next video. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. And if you enjoyed this series, as usual, just make sure you mention it in the comments. Point out anything I might have missed there as well if you know something I don't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave this video here.